Hello friends, so today we are going to talk about Blix Boffin light, how we are going to use it, not the unboxing, how to use it. So this is the manual you will be already receiving with the kit, and this is the heart of the kit, or you can say the brain of the kit. That's the ESP32, and I have connected the ESP32 to my computer, and let's see what next. So let me put it here. And how I am connected, let me show it to you. So I have disconnected now. You can see the light is not blinking, and now you go to the device manager, and then you see the port, and you see COM1, 12 and 13 is already there when I have not connected the board. Now I'm going to connect, and you see the extra number coming in there. That's going to be your ESP32's address. So now you see a new address came, COM9. So COM9 is going to be your ESP32's address. It will be different for you. Mostly it will be different for you, and it could be anything 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay. So in case your ESP32 is not detected like this, and it comes like some unknown USB device like that, somewhere here or here, then there is a USB driver, and the QR code will be available in your manual book. In your manual book you will see a QR code. You can go to that Google Drive or Zoho Drive, I think. So you can go to that place and download the software from there. And once you install the driver, okay, so here is the software you can download from that Zoho work drive, and you will have AdruBlock and ESP driver. So AdruBlock, I was not able to compile it successfully. I need to look into that. So the ESP driver you might need. So this is the software you will be downloading from that that QR code that I just now showed. So you can install that x64. Mostly your operating system will be x64 Windows. You check your operating system, accordingly you have to install 64 or 86. Okay, so with that you should be able to detect it as a port, a proper port with the proper name. So yeah, that's all. And then you have to move to a block based programming, and let me show you from beginning. So yeah, once you are in a block based programming like Scratch, any Scratch based programming like PictoBlox I am using now, and here you have to select the board. So the main thing is the board have to be there. So you go to the board, and you see many boards are there, and you have ESP32, and then you know what is your port number. Your unique address for the device is COM9, and then it's connected. You see this plugged in, that means connected, and you got this ESP32 block. Now what you will do is set digital pin to 2. So what we are going to do, we are going to blink an LED. So let me show you. This all comes with the package, and first of all I'm going to, where is the camera? Yeah. So first of all I'm going to blink this LED. So I'm going to connect it first. So connected one side, and the other side you can connect to any of these ports. So it's very easy to connect to the Boffin ports compared to the other ESP32 cases where you directly buy from the market and you have to connect with jumper cables and other things, and it will not be the Blix compatible and all. So now this one I will connect it here. So now what should we do to blink the LED? First of all, we need a trigger based on which event we are going to execute this. So let's have this green button click. So we are in a stage mode, we are not loading the complete code into the ESP32. So we are in a stage mode. Because of that we have to use some trigger from this software, and we will go to the standalone mode also, which is called upload mode. So let's see the first thing first. And now we are going to continuously iterate a piece of code. So for that, let's go to the forever block, connect it. This is to continuously iterate something, and what we are going to iterate, and that's what we collected. Set digital pin, set digital pin. Why 2 times? We'll see. First of all, I want to switch on the LED. So that means digital pin, the number of the port number where I have connected the LED, and I want to pass a high signal, means 5 volt. So the port I have connected is port 3. So port 3 means it's mapped in ESP32 board as port 4. So you have to select port 4 here. And how to know which one is what? For that you can use the software provided with this, the ESP32 Adru block. This Adru block, once you install, you will see the mapping here. So for example, if I select port 1 and go to the code, you see port 1 is actually number 17. If it is port 2, it's port 2. If it is port 3, it's actually port 4. Port 4 is port 27. So like that. So you have to remember this number from here. And how to install Adru block, you have a video along with this whatever you downloaded. You have a video, you can watch the video, and it's very simple, you can download. So the number you will get from there, and once you have the number, you can just directly enter here from this drop down. That's it. So now coming back to our main code, so I'm going to wait for 1 second. That means the LED is going to blink, will be on for 1 second, and then I'm going to make it low, means off for 1 second. Same port, yeah, and then immediately it will return to the upper block and you will not see it is glowing. So for that, what you have to do, you have to give one more wait block. So on, wait, off, wait, come back, forever, come back, and then on, wait, off, wait, on, wait, off, wait, keep doing forever. Now if I click on this green flag, what's going to happen? Will you be able to see the LED blinking? Let's see. No. Why? Says it's executing, but it's not, because this stage mode, right, it works in a different way. It is not actually loading the full code into your ESP32, but it needs a hook, or you can say it needs a somebody sitting inside the ESP32 and follow your commands coming through the serial port. And for that, somebody have to be inside, sent by them, and for that you have to send him, and this is the button to send, upload firmware. Once you upload the firmware, that half piece of the code will be sitting in the ESP32 and waiting for this other half to give command to him. So it's loading. But don't worry about all these details, you just connect and click the button, that's it. And now that code is loaded in the ESP32. Now if you click on this green flag, it will send the signal, and there is somebody sitting inside this to receive the signal. Last time it was not there. So now if I do, see, it's blinking. Let me bring it inside and see, it's blinking. Yeah, hope you can see it. Okay, so now this is the hello world. Now we can say hello Mars, hello Sun, or all these things. For that, what we can do, let's take some input and operate. So this is so blunt, like we just have to keep blinking, but it's not receiving anything. Let me take a limit switch. This is also coming with the Boffin box. Many other things are coming, we'll cover by one. This time let's have the limit switch. It's the simplest one of the simplest one, I should say. And same kind of cable I'm connecting. I'm keeping it next to this so that you can see me clicking and reacting the LED reacting on that. And let me choose any random port. It doesn't mean that I'm putting next to this means you have to do that. I just want to keep next to each other because they are friends, they can talk between. Yeah, I'm just kidding. So okay, so they are connected, and which is the port number? Port number 2. Port number 2 and we need to now listen to the input, because it's an input device, it's a switch, it's a button, and based on the button click we have to react. So for that we need definitely a if block, conditional block, any conditional block. So if else I would use, and then I'll break it into two pieces. Now it's not a blunt code, it's a intelligent code. So it will, if something happens it will be on, otherwise it will be off. Let's not wait for 1 second. Until you have pressed the button it will be on, otherwise not. So how to capture the press button? For that let's go to ESP32 and find out some other block. Read. So you need to read the digital pin, because it's a digital sensor. So I will say read. Whenever it's a input device, you're taking input from something, it have to be a read. And when you are sending command out, it's a set. So set means output device, read means input device. So let me connect it here, and then what's the pin number? Wow, pin number 2. How he knows that I'm using pin number 2? It's a default. That's okay. So if the digital pin number 2 is having 5 volt, means if I press this button it is going to send a 5 volt signal. It's going to read and say yes, I saw, it's true, it's true. And when the if block reads as true, it will execute this block of the code, which is pin number 4 will be set to high. Otherwise, which is going to be the other case, when always mostly, and that's the low pin, that's where you will not see the LED blinking, I mean glowing. So let's start it, and you see LED is not glowing until I press this button. So let me press this button this way, and you see I press on, leave, off forever until I press on, leave, off. Oh, there is one more light blinking here. Why? I think port number 3, I think there is a LED test LED inside this ESP32, which is also connected with port number 3. So even if you don't have this LED, you can play with that LED. So yeah, that's also fair enough. Hello world inside ESP32 without any cable, that's also good. So yeah, today's lesson we learned that how to use the Boofin box using any scratch based programming. And do let me know if you are able to run this Adru block and yeah, you can share that experience with me and all of us, and then we'll see we can have some other project using them. Like you see, they also have similar kind of blocks, loop, there's a else block. And how to add a else, just go there, it's fun, just put the else inside this and you get a else here. But if I want to add one more else, I don't know. If else, if I want to keep doing that, how can I do that? I need to learn that. So if you know that, please let me know. And that's where I was not using this. And yeah, here also you have COM ports. Okay, coming to how to load inside the ESP32 completely disconnected from the computer. Means instead of using the green flag from the software, it's going to run whenever it's plugged in without using the laptop. So for that, first of all we'll switch to upload mode here, and you see there's a code now, and this block is disabled, it's not working anymore. So now you can use this when ESP32 start up, and that's going to fill all the thing here. So if you don't understand C++, just leave it. You have this world, forget about that other world, and upload the code. So before uploading you have to connect one more time, you might have disconnected, and now you upload the code like this. Okay, so it's now uploading. And done. So now you see it's still working, but let me connect this. I like the brightness of the external LED. Yeah, so it's working. Now the magic starts. So I will unplug it from computer and take the Blix battery pack, connect it anywhere here. Come on, yes, and then no, let me plug it first. Let me move this. Yeah, so I don't need this now because it's done, it's not connected also. And now let me switch it off first, then connect it like this, plug it, switch on. See, it's powered up, and we'll do the same thing and see it's working. Complete isolation. See, yeah, so it's completely independently working. And now if you are so surprised or very excited to know what other sensors you're going to get with the box, or maybe you can purchase separately, here are all the blocks what I have purchased. This is the ultrasonic sensor, there's a mic, then what is this? This is a buzzer, the humidity, the soil humidity detector, that irrigation system thing. Is a motor driver, and you have a servo motor. The servo motor I have kept in a different place. This is the light, LDR light dependent resistor, and yeah, I bought 2 pieces. And then this is PIR controller, PIR sensor. I mean, it can detect somebody's movement. And what else? Yeah, temperature and humidity sensor. I might have missed something. Okay, this is tilt sensor. So these are the things I have, but you can look for what are the other options they have and purchase, and just drag and drop code. Thank you, that's all for today, and we'll expect some like and subscription so that I can make such more videos. And if you want to talk with me, I have a WhatsApp number. Whenever I'll be free, I'll be try to help you out. I love to help kids. Thank you so much. Bye.